Блядь, все, блядь. Да хули я уже. Что делать? Вылазить.
You'll ever me in your motherfucking life.
All right, bro.
Bust me out.
Chill, bro.
In the wild, danger doesn't always announce itself. It waits, then moves fast, from staring into the eyes of a predator that shouldn't be there to getting trapped inside a sinking vehicle with no way out. When seconds decide everything, would you react in time? Before stepping onto a quiet trail, she didn't know someone was already there watching. That single decision turned her night into a nightmare. This disturbing camping encounter comes from Ginity, the creator behind a self-titled YouTube channel and a well-known Twitch live streamer. She is known for traveling around the world, sharing live IRL streams that are usually cheerful, engaging, and focused on culture, food, and outdoor exploration. Her content is typically lighthearted, with viewers joining her trips in real time, which made this camping encounter stand out even more. On May 6, 2023, while streaming live in Taiwan, one of her outdoor adventures took a troubling turn. Jenny accepted a viewer challenge involving backpacking and hiking through scenic landscapes, something she had done many times before without issue. The hike started normally surrounded by calm trails and nature, but as she moved deeper into the area, small details began to feel off.
Over here. Huh? But where? No, this leads somewhere else, dude.
Way down inside of me.
The guy in dark clothes. Oh, he's there. Do you see him? But he's like covering his entire clothes with the black mask as well. Yeah, I cannot see his face at all. He's like ninja. This is our check stop where we can rest, drink some coffee that we got. Hello! Hi! Thank you! 真的吗？谢谢 Thank you, thank you!
It's a pretty boy.
Oh, what one? Nice to meet you! Yeah! Thank you! Bye bye! Guys, you gave me IRL dono. Wow, I need that. That guy's still there. That guy was following us. Why is the guy following us? Whenever I looked at him, he waved at me. He stopped when I stopped. He's going when I'm going. You see that we're here, and that is the easternmost part of Taiwan. Kwaidao. He's all the way there, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna like wait. It's more sus and scary because he's like we cannot see his face at all.
Viewers in her live chat were the first to notice something unusual, repeatedly pointing out a man who kept appearing behind her in the background. At first, Jenny assumed it was just coincidence and kept walking. But about 15 minutes later, the unease increased when she realized the same person was still there. It became clear this was not just someone heading in the same direction. Dressed entirely in black, with his face partly hidden, the man kept a careful distance while matching her movements almost perfectly. When she slowed down, he slowed down. When she sped up, he followed, a never getting closer, yet never falling behind. As time passed, anxiety started to build. The man briefly disappeared, giving her a moment of relief, but that feeling quickly faded when he reappeared nearby, still watching.
Look, he's just there. Did he hide in the bush? Did he hide in the bush? I will confront him when I arrive, if it's still following there. Because right now it's just me and him. I don't want to confront the person when it's just 1 versus 1.
At that point, it was clear this was no coincidence. The man remained close, sometimes ahead, sometimes behind, but never leaving. Jenny chose not to confront him, especially since the road was empty, deciding it was safer to wait until other people were nearby.
It's over there.
Dial 110 and call the police.
Well, is that like appropriate moment to call 110? Because he has been following, yes, but he hasn't done anything. He did. He got up. Dude. closer to me.
Show him your thumb, he comes near you. He will run away ASAP. He's obviously a sick dude trying to steal the show for attention. Hopefully that is the worst of his motives. Don't let him out of your sight, but stay far from him. Cross the road if you have to.
Hours went by and the man continued following. Instead of heading toward her planned backpacking destination, Ginny stayed on the main road, knowing that going deeper into a remote area would leave her completely exposed. Being in a foreign country added even more stress. She avoided returning to her lodging, worried the man might discover where she was staying. Keeping her livestream active, she stayed connected with viewers for reassurance. Many suggested calling the police, but she hesitated, unsure of the situation and local laws. The man's behavior grew increasingly unsettling.
What is he doing? Looks like he's like collecting something. Oh, there's a police officer. I think someone called police. Go tell the cop. Do I go tell the cop? Okay, let me ask. Okay. Thank you. Stop following. Can you tell him stop following me? Yeah. Thank you. No, my destination is here. Like, there's a restaurant that I plan to go. So I asked police officer to tell him to stop following me. Police officer is asking him to show his face. I guess we can leave, right?
At times he disappeared into the bushes only to reappear moments later. Other times he picked up random objects or lingered without purpose. Nothing about his presence felt natural. For nearly 4 continuous hours, he followed her in silence, never speaking, never explaining himself. Eventually, Ginny spotted a police officer nearby after one of her viewers contacted authorities. The officer began investigating, but Ginny didn't stay to find out more. She left immediately, asking that the man be told not to follow her again. Later updates revealed that when police approached him, he became aggressive and was taken to the hospital with reports confirming he had serious mental health issues. Ginny walked away unharmed.
There was a news. So apparently police said, he got aggressive when police officers were investigating him. He went to hospital. It was on TV news. I think he had like a little bit of mental problem. But anyway, yeah, he's gonna get all the help he needs in the hospital.
But the experience left a lasting impression. She trusted her instincts, stayed in visible areas, and avoided direct confrontation choices that likely kept the situation from escalating. In a camping encounter like this, would you wait it out or act sooner? Klaus is known for live streaming deep wilderness explorations, while capturing rare and unpredictable wildlife encounters. On September 7th, 2025, he took on a challenge to identify over 100 animal species within a single continuous stream, heading alone into a dense and unfamiliar forest. He had no idea that one of those species would turn into something far more dangerous than expected.
It looks so bad. Why it's moving? Ice. Oh no. Oh my gosh, guys, there is something big. Oh my gosh. Oh no. My heart, guys, right now. It's over. What the Okay. I don't know shall I stay loud or not, guys? I don't know if you see what you see. Definitely ice, guys.
As he moved deeper into the forest, something immediately felt wrong. Through the darkness, a pair of reflective eyes appeared low to the ground, unmoving and fixed directly on him. At first, it was unclear what he was looking at, but the size, the stillness, and the intensity of the stare suggested something far larger than expected. The longer he watched, the clearer it became that whatever was watching him was something that should never have been there to begin with.
Okay, guys, when this is a tiger, there's only 2 possibilities for me. Only 2 possibilities. I just run at it and scare it, or go out slowly. Where is it? Oh my fucking gosh. It's a fucking tiger, guys. It's a fucking tiger. We're going slowly back, guys. We're going slowly fucking back. Don't worry. Shaking right now. I have to go backwards the whole way now. There are only 2 possibilities. I run at this thing and scream and stuff, or I just walk slowly backwards. Is it gone? So just that you know, guys, you never turn your back to a tiger, because only then he will come closer. He knows I'm looking at him, and this light has quite a strong headlamp. Like even when he would look at me, he will not see me right now. This is the full mode of this headlamp. Even if he will look at me, he will not see me.
Choosing caution, he began stepping backward, carefully keeping his focus on the tiger. Every movement was controlled, and every step was measured. He knew that turning his back, even for a moment, could trigger a chase. The tiger did not charge, but it also did not retreat. It remained watching, aware, patient, and unpredictable.
I mean, we go again to the other side, okay? I mean, let's leave this part of the forest. Okay, guys. Species number 80. I mean, it wasn't an animal, right? Whatever it was. So, the next forest, guys, where I will never go again. I mean, this side, never.
After creating enough distance, Klaus made the decision to leave the area completely. What he had encountered was not something to pursue or document further, but something to avoid. Even as he moved away, the uncertainty remained. Encounters like this show how quickly a normal outing can become a life-threatening camping encounter without warning. In the end, Klaus walked away unharmed. After coming face to face with a predator he was never meant to encounter at such close range. But was it luck or something else that allowed him to leave that forest safely? If you were there, would you know what to do? This is a lesson learned the hard way on Roman Krivonogov's channel, which usually features calm outings in the wild. The video from December 22nd, 2010 captures one of those moments that ended very differently, turning a quiet trip into a tense hunting encounter in the wilderness. A bear had entered their campsite and was going through their belongings. And with slow and deliberate movements, it checked everything. Roman and Sergei had already climbed to a higher spot for safety and quietly reminded each other not to speak. The bear continued exploring moving items aside as it followed a scent. No one attempted to scare it away. They both remained silent, watching from above while the bear made its next unexpected move, making this hunting encounter feel more unpredictable with every second. Although the bear came close, it never made its way up to them. Instead, it turned toward the car, and as it approached, Roman pointed out that there was a fish inside, and the bear had likely picked up the scent. The animal sniffed around the outside, then somehow managed to get inside, but all they could do was watch as the bear searched through the car.
Ты что делаешь? Блядь, новая машина. Блядь, там рыба еще, блядь, сейчас покуду в рыбу еще. Рыбу ищет. Салон сейчас это. Скотина. Смотри, что делаешь. Блядь.
For a moment, no one said anything. Then Sergei quietly asked what they should do next, but from where they were, they could only wait and observe. Any attempt to approach the car could have put them in serious danger. The tension stayed constant as they watched the bear moving around inside the vehicle, hoping it would eventually leave on its own, and that the damage wouldn't be too bad. If you were there, would you have stayed and watched, or tried to act before it was too late? Just a heads up, this part of the video gets pretty intense and may be difficult to watch for some people. On the channel SIBRib, the video posted on November 12th, 2021 began with a small group of hunters preparing to drive across a river. They got into the vehicle as if it was something they had done many times before the engine started. They moved forward slowly and headed toward what looked like a shallow crossing.
Назад выехать. Тут мелко. Не ссы.
Покури. Нахуй, блядь. Я не знаю. Вон туда проехать, вон, куда есть дорога. Вон.
Вот смотри, дорога тоже есть.
А какая здесь дорога?
Какая? Кудрявая.
At first it seemed like it might work. The water didn't appear very deep and the current wasn't strong. But as the car moved farther in the bottom, suddenly gave way, and the vehicle sharply tilted. They tried shifting into reverse, but the tires only spun under the water, and the vehicle began sinking much faster than anyone expected.
Вот и все.
О, блядь! Пиздец, блядь. Вот так вот зад машину утопили, нахуй, блядь. Туда твою мать. Говорил, попробуй потихоньку.
Within seconds, the pressure from the river made the doors impossible to open, You can even sense them trying, pushing, pulling, bracing themselves. But the water outside was already holding everything shut.
Право, туда надо. Тихо. А ты нас туда крутишь. Подожди. Уже вода здесь. Пиздец. Блядь. Да хули я уже... Что?
The roof went under the windows, turned cloudy, and then the vehicle disappeared completely beneath the surface. By the time rescue teams arrived, the car was fully submerged, and all of the hunters inside had tragically drowned. It became a chilling reminder of how quickly control can be lost in a real hunting encounter, especially when nature changes without warning. On August 13th, the passenger ferry St. Thomas Aquinas collided with a cargo ship off the Philippine coast. This video shows the difficult recovery mission as divers retrieve victims' bodies from the wreck. Oil spreads across the water, while debris and human remains create serious biohazards. It shows how a normal day at sea can quickly turn into a tragic fishing encounter, where danger appears without warning. Near a shattered window, the divers make their first discovery. A woman's knee and foot can be seen through the opening, but to find more victims, they must go deeper inside. They squeeze through tight spaces with only flashlights moving through darkness and pushing past floating debris, blocking their path. They find another body in the captain's quarters and work together to move it out. Throughout the wreck, personal belongings serve as reminders of the lives lost. In the passenger area, they discover another body. As they go deeper, loose wires drift everywhere, threatening to trap them or wrap around their air tanks, turning the mission into a high-risk fishing encounter. Near the end, the team uses ropes to carefully bring bodies to the surface. They free one stuck under furniture and guide it out of the wreck. After the mission, many divers developed PTSD. These were civilian divers who stepped in when the Philippine Coast Guard lacked trained recovery teams. Despite the trauma, they helped bring closure to many families. If you were in a fishing encounter like this, would you keep going or walk away? On April 1st, 2025, Gage Towles was fishing in Florida when his day took a tense and unexpected turn.
You know what?
Get going, bro.
We're all fucking war veterans. We're all raised.
Well, thank you for your service, bro.
And you're gonna talk shit.
Thank you for your service, bro. But that doesn't give you the right. All right, bro. All right, whatever. I appreciate you for your service, bro, but you don't got to run through the middle of the bridge, bro.
Dude, if your guy doesn't have his fucking lights
That's
on,
not my guy, bro. That's just another fucking dude, bro.
you have to have lights on.
My lights were on, bro.
Motherfucking lights.
My lights were on.
Somebody hits you, guess what the fuck happens? You die, nothing happens to me.
Right, okay, bro. Keep thinking that.
Earlier that day, something had taken place between Gage, another fisherman, and a man named Brock Horner. Suddenly, the situation escalated.
I'm sorry, man. I don't know if that's what you want to hear, bro.
Yeah, you should apologize, motherfucker.
But, bro.
More than you can possibly fathom in your wild motherfucking dream.
Me too, bro. I'm out here all the time, bro.
I'm 300 days a year on the motherfucking water.
All right, bro.
Every day, I'm the best charter captain you'll ever meet in your motherfucking life.
All right, bro.
If you cuss me out.
Chill, bro. Chill, bro. Please, bro.
Don't hit the button.
Please, okay, please, bro. Please, bro. Please, bro. Bro, I'm a kid, bro. Please.
Apologize.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
You're gonna cuss me the fuck out.
All right, bro.
In the middle of the
No, bro. Please, bro. Please,
Take me back to my
bro.
boat.
Okay, please.
Fucking apologize.
I'm sorry, bro. That was not me, bro.
Yes, it was,
I know I
motherfucker.
was here, but my buddy was
Take
on the
me
boat.
back
Yes,
to
sir.
boat.
I'm a kid, bro. Please,
I
bro.
don't care. You don't cuss me
Yes,
the fuck
sir.
out.
All
and
right.
talk shit to me, motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
You don't do it.
Clearly shaken, Gage maintained his composure and tried to calm the confrontation. The aggressive outburst was disturbing, something that never should have happened. Thankfully, he left the situation unharmed. Later, Brock Horner was arrested on charges of burglary and assault. That's it for tonight. Which moment creep? Drop it in the comments. Have your own story, share it with us, and stay tuned. The next one is even darker.